What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We're back. We're going to talk about movement in this game, how to make it better, the things that you can actually do, and we're going to talk about multiplayer. But first, we're going to talk about movement and the reason why it kind of sucks in this game compared to other games. If you notice, historically, we use movement with our left hand in video games. With controllers, with computers, is usually on WASD. Some people use the arrow, or like the up arrow keys on the keyboard on the right hand side when they're left-handed and stuff like that. That works out better for them. But most of us, we are right-handed, but we use our left hand, which is usually sitting on the WASD and anchored to the F key, because that's where the divot is there, so to keep you anchored on that. And that's how we move. With controllers, the directional pad is always on the left hand side. Now when a game like this comes along and it does not have the toggle on the bottom left hand side, you know, like when you have the little up and down thing that you can slide around with your finger, that kind of disassociates us with controlling ourselves in the game. We've been programmed so long in gaming to do that, that when a game like this comes along, it kind of discombobulates you. Like, you just like, well, what the hell? And then when you swipe, I don't know if you guys notice, when you swipe with your dominant hand, which is your right hand, which takes movement away from your left. That's where the problem comes from in this game. Mentally, it becomes an issue, and you have to reprogram yourself. Okay, now I'm using my right hand to swipe, because I know I don't swipe with my left hand at all. I don't even go to do that. Now think about that in your head. Do you actually try to go to swipe with your left hand unless you're left-handed? That doesn't work. That's why so many people gave this so bad a review on controls. I don't know why this company, didn't pay attention to that in hindsight. So, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. And not give us some type of wheel toggle that we can actually move with a WASD motion. All right. With that said, I'm going to show you how I went to go around that. Another reason that it's a problem with movement in this game is that too much is tied into one thing, making you, since we're already discombobulated with we can't move properly. And I'm actually going to, this particular video, I'm going to tweet at Nintendo inside, I think Sync, or whatever the company is. I'm going to tweet this at them, so they're aware of that, of this little blunder right there with the movement. Like, this needs to be fixed. Like, it's awkward for no reason. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here. All right, let's go to events, because we need to talk about multi at the same time. All right, let's talk Dragon Trials. And while I'm talking about Dragon Trials, part of the reason why some people are having trouble with the harder Dragon Trials is you can't, once you get to the third tier in Dragon Trials, let's use Midgard for example. Once you get to the third tier, you cannot bring a detrimental element in there. Like, when you're in this particular one, like, don't bring something that's lame. You need to bring fire. You need to bring fire. Bring fire up in here and burn the life out of Midgard Summer. Like, just screw his face, like, because that fire hurts him big time. Trust me, it does. You got to do your thing. You got to do your thing. Learn what the detrimental element to the particular dragon is. Like, and then with the hindsight, don't bring fire into the water dragon, because you're gonna get your ass kicked. You're gonna get 2 or 3 shot, especially if they special. That's your ass. That's it. You're done. So, pay attention to stuff like that. That makes it a little bit easier. But what I did as far as movement is, what I did on Bluestacks, since I could use Bluestacks, is I took all of the movement away from just being, I don't want to say take it away. All right, so here's what I did. I actually put movement, or the actual attacks, on the keyboard. I put the 1 attack on Q, I put the 2 attack on W, I put the 3 attack on E, I put the 4th attack, which is the partner, on A, and I put the dragon ultimate on S. That now means that my right hand has to control movement with the mouse key, and it does not have to worry about anything on the attack side. Because what you were doing is, especially if you use it on Bluestacks, what you were doing is you're doing too much now. Especially when you're on a cell phone. Now, cell phone wise, I noticed it even more. That, okay, now I got to control movement. Then I have to now, it's like reversed. Now I gotta control movement. Now I gotta use my left hand to worry about clicking skills. I got like, you know, it just discombobulates you. Since we're used to actually using a keyboard and mouse for movement, I just put it so that it's back to traditional keyboard type of stuff. And if we have to move with something like that, like if you're used to things like League of Legends and stuff like that, this just works out for you. Because remember, you got your Q, you got your E, and now it works like a MOBA, and you have more control over the goddamn game. So instead of you just trying to be badass, and then you gotta swipe, and you gotta hit your attack key, and you gotta hit the mouse button. That's too much shit on one thing. Like, I don't understand who. Like, sometimes I look at game companies and I be like, who the hell sat in the meeting and said that this was a good idea? Like, why? You got this badass game. I was like, what dumbass did that? Anyway, all right. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go co-op. Look for a room, which shouldn't take that long. All right.
Here I am.
We got 2 people with fire. We got no support. I guess that's fine as long as they don't get hit. We got 2 ranged people, which should be good as well. And we kind of got it. I think Vanessa's a tank. All right, so you're gonna notice when I move, I'm actually hitting the keys on the keyboard. I'm not doing anything else but hitting the keys on the keyboard. I'm actually moving with the mouse click though, like, you know, MOBA style. Which means that all my right hand has to do is deal with moving, swiveling around with the left key, and then swiping. That's it. It's all, my hand never moves to anything else on the attack side, which allows my left hand to actually deal with the special attacks, which means I can now control movement even better now. And I can dodge in and out of things. All right, so you got that hit off on me. Making sure I don't get hit with stupid shit. All right, so now I'm gonna swipe this with the Q. All right. So I can just keep the damage up on him. Keep near him. If he does anything stupid, now I got this key move. Wait for him to do something so I don't waste the attack. Watch what he's gonna do, because he's gonna do something stupid. Anytime ads come out, kill the ads. Oh, I dodged that.
Try this. Yes.
You get out of here. All right, he's down. I'm gonna get over here to do that. I'm just farming a little bit. Now I'm gonna hit the A. Well, I don't get hit or stuff. Now I'm dizzy. Can you not be dizzy, please? Can you, like, wake up? All right. All right. Got him. All right, now we want to hit the special right here, which is on the same one as A. Now I need to get out because he's gonna swipe. Hit the ads. Make sure I don't get hit by some of these ads. Alright, now I can actually summon again. Where is he? We're gonna hit that one again. Got him. With no heals. That works out. Oh, those are all gold ones? Nice, we got a whole bunch of rares. We lagged a little bit right there.
Nice work, everyone.
Nice work. It was nice work. The range actually works in here. I've also forgot. Also pay attention to your keys. You see, I actually did the thing twice. I forgot that I put the actually talk on D. And I was actually hitting D when I was supposed to be hitting S. Happens. All right. So yeah, that makes things easier. It just makes things easier overall to actually move and actually get movement. That was actually really lucky. I've never actually gotten 3 of those gold chests before like that in a dragon trial. But try it out. try it out on Bluestacks. Those of you who are playing on Bluestacks, this does not obviously work on on a cell phone, but it makes things easier on Bluestacks to actually move and control yourself and just have an easier time. It just makes it MOBA. It makes it kind of like MOBA. And those of you who are used to League like that, you should be right at home with this. It makes your gameplay so much easier. It makes you be able to deal with things so much easier. All right, so what treasure chest am I needing left? Oh, this one. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, we gotta go here and do this. Not now though. I just make the video longer for no reason. But yeah, that's all. No summon today. You see, I've only farmed up to 820. It's getting harder now because now I'm on hard content stuff right now. I'm just making my way through hard content stuff, and it eats my stamina. So yeah, like, you know, I can only do it by so much. I'm not using any currency on my stamina, so it's a little bit slower now for me to go through this. It eats more stamina, and it gives you because my EXP I need more now to level. It's actually starting to slow me down as far as grinding, and there's really not much left else for me to get on the actual wormrite right now. So is what it is. We need a wormrite farm. We just do. We don't really have one other than, you know, doing achievements for getting stuff, and you know what else you're gonna do besides make yourself do content. So I'm just gonna keep pushing myself through the hard content, which is, it's not really hard. You just have to pay attention, and now you have to move better. That's all. Just move better. Also, don't bring silly stuff into these dungeons. Like, I have a water unit now. I just switched to the water unit. Just swap out. Speaking of switching, let's put her back.
Victory belongs to you, Your Highness.
So whatever area you're in, just bring the element that is better suited for that area. That's all you really have to do at that point. So I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary, and I hope to see you out there. Peace.